Israel have created another situation in the region. How do they come out of this right now? As we speak, Iran is hitting and bombarding Israel as well. Israel is carrying out enormous sorties and targeting in Iran. You need to understand, Iran is 10, maybe 15 times bigger than Israel in terms of size, so that it has strategic depth. What is Israel really going to do in Iran? Is it going to target, bomb Iran, bomb specific places in Iran and go home? Well, the Iranians have their arsenals distributed across the country, including the critical ones. Israel is taking out some of them, but some of them are now landing and hitting Israel. They will overwhelm Israeli defense system, and they are hitting Tel Aviv, and it's hitting right now as we speak. They will target Jerusalem, and the information we are getting right now is that the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, have fled the country. The information we are hearing right now is that he's on his way to Greece or Cyprus. Not like he's living forever, he might still come back. But what is really going on? I want to speak about the United States of America because the State Department, the White House is saying that America is not involved in this, that Iran should not hit their military bases. America does not want to get involved in this. This is America again playing this game of hide and seek, using Israel as a decoy to carry out attacks against Iran, to escalate the situation in the region, then take the back burner and say, well, we were trying to pacify them and so on and so forth. We'll try to do a deal with them. Netanyahu himself said from the beginning that the only deal acceptable is a Libyan style deal, meaning that America should go into Iran, bomb their nuclear facilities, inspect them, and make sure they don't have anything. It's not just about the nuclear facilities, it's also about Iran's ballistic missile program. So at the end of the day, what we are seeing is a full on escalation. Well, the signal we are getting is that China does not want to get involved at this point. Of course, China is going to use the Afghanistan corridor to supply Iran with whatever they need. So this is not just going to be a hit and run kind of mission. Israel have hit Iran. What next? Iran is not going to acquiesce and say, oh, we want to stop at this point. And the point I don't understand is that anytime this thing happens, people will say again that there's a hatred towards the J people. The J people, people hate them. They are targeting them around the world. Whatever the government of Israel is doing it on behalf, and they say they are doing it in the name of the J people, that they are doing it on their behalf. And this is them again saying, oh, we have to fight back because something happened to us between 1941 and 1945. But if you want to focus on the situation at hand, this is a precursor. This is already at the point of no return. We are already in World War III. And all of this is happening because you have weak leadership, starting from Biden, by the way. All of this is not Trump's fault. The foundation for all of this was laid when Biden and his people decided to go to Ukraine. And they created tension in the entire region when they decided, when, of course, during the first Trump administration, he decided to withdraw from the Joint Comprehensive Peace Agreement, or what they call the JCPOA. So this has been going on and building up and building up. And now America have given the green light to Israel. Well, this is not just going to be a one-way flight. Israel is doing all the bombing and taking all the glory. The war is not going to last for 3 days. It's not going to last for 1 week. It's not even going to last for 1 month. America should continue supplying them. Remember, America is supplying Ukraine. America is supplying Israel. The next thing, America will be supplying maybe Azerbaijan, the North Korean. So this is already at the point of World War III. Again, if you look at the whole thing with World War II and World War One, America was in the same position, encouraging people to fight so their military industrial complex can feed from it. Well, the Chinese are watching carefully, they are monitoring carefully, they don't want to get involved, but they want America to be dragged into an all-out war in the Middle East, in Europe and beyond, to put America in a weak position so they can go to Taiwan. If China decides to go to Taiwan today, the Middle East is going to burn, Asia is going to burn. Look, at this point, I don't even know because people tend to blame Israel, and I am also saying that Israel is responsible for this. But all of this is happening with the green light of the United States of America. We are at this situation today. We're at this point in time facing these challenges because of the policies of the Pentagon and of Washington, of the Oval Office, or of the government of the United States of America. I would say America is responsible for this. This is America's baby, and America have to own up to this. There's no going back at this point. Iran have raised the red flag. We are seeing a full-blown war between Israel and Iran. The gloves are off. Think about it for a second. If Iran had nuclear weapon at this point, they are going to use it against Israel. And this is also a signal for the countries around, like Turkey and Saudi Arabia and all these other countries, that they have to get the bomb in order to protect themselves. Israel is not making the case, it's not making it any better, it's making it worse. And this might be an opportunity for countries like Turkey and even Egypt to try to get the nuclear weapon to protect themselves.